what happens next? Provide additional details. Okay.
Very good. That part, I would just need you to notate or type in that you've come to deliver the order and have a video that you had this order to the customer, and that should be reviewed by our team.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. And with this, honestly, there are a lot of dashers getting notification that was received incorrectly. That's why we have this one updated for our dasher. You would see this from whenever customers would report that the order was not delivered. But rest assured, we are actually making sure that we're fair, not only for our customer, but also to use our dasher, making sure that your ratings will not be affected.
Okay.
And you get this, and as soon as our team will be able to complete the review automatically, the customer's account will be connected to the customer's account, and also if your ratings was affected, then we will be able to auto-correct that in our end. If you would check your email, viewers, that this email that I sent to you, this is just the steps that we did earlier, and how to report the dispute on your app.
Okay.
If you need it in the future.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
And you're welcome. It's been nice working with you. Thank you so much for making sure that you're on top of every delivery that you do, and for doing an extra mile and calling Doordash regarding what happened. I appreciate it so much.
You're welcome, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome, and I'm hoping you'll have a great weekend ahead of you. And thank you for doing an awesome job today.
Thank
and
you.
for making sure that every delivery is delivered for our customers.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
your time and have a beautiful day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Happy dashing. Goodbye.
Welcome to your after call survey.
So,
Thank you for taking this.
was it
It was the one with the house.
that said,
Do not ring doorbell. Do not call. Do not text. Leave it at the back door. That's when I put it in front of the freaking blue Mustang.
right?
At the back door. Because the other screen door was where the pool was at.
So it's probably still sitting there.
No, they're probably pissed off because it took a long time to come from Hardee's. And she didn't get it delivered at the time that she wanted. Well, that's not my problem.
What's the number you call?
I pick it up. Oh, the number that we need to call?
Yes.
All right, guys. It is 1-855 973 1040. Put that in your phones.
Yes. And that's what happens, is that people will say you didn't deliver it. But I did record it on here, and we do have this two-way camera.
And that's why I let them know.
So
I've got proof that I delivered that damn food.
Yeah.
You know, if I fuck up, anybody who knows me knows I will own up to my fuck up.
And why would you steal a freaking $3 Dash order?
Right, and
because we only made $8 over there.
but I don't like people accusing me of doing shit that I haven't done.
Yeah.
If you want to piss me off, that'll piss me off.
Yeah, that's people just looking out for free food.
All my bosses will tell you, if I make a mistake, I own up to it. Whether it's a little one or I make a huge one. It's like, okay, I made a mistake, I've learned from it. But this, this burns my cookies.
Yep. Customers trying to get over on people.
Yeah.
And then you got your prime.
Cool.
Alright. So that was a DoorDash violation that was sent to you because they said you didn't have,
so now I have
customer didn't get it.
Right, and now I have to, so it doesn't go against my ratings, okay? My ratings are good. I want my ratings to stay that way because we always go up and beyond the call of duty. I don't appreciate somebody making false accusations about anybody, especially when you're out there doing your damn job, okay? It's not easy door dashing. Yeah, I may complain a little bit about it. Okay, I'm human. I get frustrated just like everybody else. Just if I went into a actual place, there's always bullshit you got to deal with. Okay, but people, because for whatever reason they didn't want to, you know, if you know you got stuff coming and you tell them where to put it, then go look.
And then when you get swiped,
and DoorDash
confirmed delivery,
can track exactly when I was at the house when you swipe the phone because you're on their GPS.
But I'm saying when you swipe delivered,
if I'm not going to deliver food,
they should get a ding.
Right.
Yeah.
But if I'm not, and if I didn't deliver the food, why didn't they call me up? Because trust me, they have your number. They can text you for the stupidest shit. Can you get me extra ketchup? I need utensils. I need more sugar. Oh, I need a cheese. Can I add more to that order? People, get your shit together.
Thank you for choosing Hardee's. How may I help you?
I have a DoorDash for Emily.
Okay, can you tell me what it is, hon?
A Hardee's breakfast platter
With bacon.
It says bacon.
Yep.
It's a pretty nice house. It almost looks like, well, there's a person there, but it almost looks like a mansion. Nice neighborhood. Hey, dude,
Ranch
get your
style.
ass up. We're here.
Baby sleeping, do not ring. Okay, I'm just gonna
Leave in the back. Back door.
all right, that's back there then.
Okay. Is that showgirl?
No.
Anyone coming?
No. So they call a ranch style house. Okay.
Alright. Run, baby, run!
Hey everybody, it's BB. I wanted to give you an update on the debacle that we went through the other day with door dashing in Plant City. So, apparently towards the end of the evening, we got ready to quit by 2 o'clock, and I get a text message from DoorDash that I did not deliver food to a customer's house. Well, after I had ended the dash, I called DoorDash and I said, you know, what is this that you're sending me a text message that I didn't deliver food? And she was like, well, the customer sent a message stating that she ordered food, it was picked up, but it wasn't delivered to her home. And that you didn't do the 3 steps that you needed to do. And I said, listen, the only one I can think of is the one I told her was the first one we did in Plant City. She had just got the baby down to sleep. She didn't want you to text her. She didn't want you to call her, knock on the door, or even ring the doorbell. That's when I asked DoorDash, what am I supposed to do? And I said, my camera on my phone would not do it for the app for that. So what am I supposed to do? She goes, well, it's not your fault. They're like, well, we're not saying you didn't do it. And I said, listen, I delivered the damn food. I said, I let them know. I have a camera in my car. I can upload the video and send it to you that I did deliver the food. So I had to fill out a questionnaire, or not a questionnaire, I had to write a response, so I did that. But after we got off the phone, she said it would all be cleared up. But I went ahead and I filled out the response like she asked me to. And I put in the response, I delivered the food. I could not do the steps in Doordash that we're supposed to do if they tell you to leave at the front door. We all know you're supposed to take a picture and then put in the description where you left it. Well, apparently she opted out to have that done. Well, that's not my problem. So I let Doordash know. No knocking, don't ring the doorbell, do not text, do not call. I also put it in there that I left it in the back door in front of a blue Mustang. And I also let them know that I have a video camera in my car, that I would also upload that and send that to them. So if I didn't deliver the food, how the hell would I know what kind of car she drove?
That's why it's a good thing that we had that inboard camera in the car.
You know, it pisses me off because anybody I've ever worked with will tell you, if I fuck up even in the slightest, I own up to it. That's just the way I was taught. You screw up, you take the pill, and then you learn from your mistakes. Big mistakes, little mistakes. If I fuck up, I own up to it. And
when you told the lady on the phone you have an inboard camera, she was like shocked. She was like, oh.
Oh, yeah. As soon as I told her that I have an inboard camera, she was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And not the vlogging camera. We're talking about we had the camera after the accident.
Yes.
That records everything. Right. The inside and the outside.
Right.
So that's why it's good to have a camera like that.
DoorDashers, whether you're a DoorDasher, Uber Eats, Postmate, anything when it comes to either food in your car, taking people, Uber rides, whatever. You need to have one of those cameras in your vehicle. And that's what pissed me off the most, is I did what I was supposed to do, and for the most part, I always try and I don't know how many times I have gone to a store, go to pick up something, I've added to my order. Can you make sure that they put this in there? I've added to the order. So then I have to wait longer, and I may already have another dash. They may have given me 2 dashes to do. So, I could easily say, well, sorry about your fucking luck, but I gotta go. But I don't. I sit there and I wait. And the cameraman's out in the car and he's like, damn, what took you so long? You've been in there for 30 minutes. They added to the order. And he's all the time saying, man, you should have let somebody else grab that. But I do it because, that's what I do.
But just to let you know, carry a camera.
Yes. Because some of these people...
Because it would have been your word against her word. Yeah. And of course they're going to believe the customer.
Yeah, and I asked her, where do I send the video? And they were like, you don't have to send the video. They now also contacted her. Because by the time I sent that, I got another email, stating that was already taken off of my report. I don't want any of that shit in there. For one thing, she ordered from Hardee's. I don't want any of these damn people's food. Okay? That's the least of my problems. And if I was going to eat it, why the hell would I have taken it to the house? Really?
Right. So we showed the video, so you know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Until our next video, just remember.
Cover your asses, people.
Yeah.
Because they do not have a problem with throwing you under the bus, whether you're doing your job or not.
Right.
And another thing, let me tell you guys too, is if you happen to go in a store, which I have been dealing with this lately, and it's everything I can do to keep my mouth shut. I'm going into stores, and you have the people behind the counter that are not necessarily cussing at me, but to another person, either in the drive-thru or up at the counter. You know, I had one situation to where I'm ordering food. Okay, I'm there to pick up the order. They've got a baby on the counter with no shoes on. These people did not wipe the counter down. Meanwhile, he leaves me, tells me it's going to be a while, which it would have been fine because the order was right there. All he had to do was put it in the damn bag. And then he goes to the window and he starts screaming. The store is full of people waiting in line to get their orders taken. Calling this person an asshole, a dick. Well, you're out there sitting in the damn car. I'm out here trying to do 4 things at one time. I'm sorry. I'm just not to your likings. Y'all need to start notifying these stores. Managers, turn these jackasses in. So, another thing, you go into the store, I go to pick up an order, I'm already there 15 minutes. I see the people walking back and forth, chit-chatting it up. There's nobody else in the store. Nobody. There's me and another dasher. We're standing there 15 minutes. Finally, I asked somebody, do you guys have this order? He's like, oh, we just started them. Okay. Another 10 minutes goes by. The other dasher, which is a male, goes up there and says, listen, about how much longer? She's like, well, you'll get this order when we're damn good and ready to get it out. Okay. Again, you guys have got to start notifying these store owners or store corporations because this shit is getting out of hand. If I was to go in there and talk to them that way, do you not think they wouldn't be blowing up Doordash? So that coin tosses on both sides of the road. You know, because that's crazy. And the heck of it is, it's not the older generation, it's the younger generation. I honestly thought the male door dasher was going to rip that girl up across from the other side of the counter because, I mean, she was rude and very belligerent to him. And none of us need to get treated that way. Nobody. You want respect, we'll give you respect. You give us respect. You know, but we're already waiting there. At this point, we're almost there 30 minutes, and there's nobody else in the store, and the drive-thrus, no one's in the drive-thru. You know, we got to start notifying these store companies because this is just getting out of hand. And they think they can talk to us any old way they want to. Well, and if I get in the stores and the order's not there, which I know sometimes, Wendy's is notorious for this. They don't start the order until you get there. And I get that because they don't want the food ready and then you take it and then it's ice cold. And then, you know, customers call in the store, how come my food is cold? Yada, yada, yada. Okay, I get that. But it should not be taking 30 minutes to, you know, do a goddamn chicken combo meal with a Coke. I mean, come on, people. But yeah, if you guys are starting to see what I'm seeing with employees being disrespectful, cussing at you, talking to you in any old way, you need to notify the store because I have been. And if it's taking too long, I know our time we're not judged on our time anymore, which is good. But still, I mean, there's got to be a happy medium out there. I understand they have a store. I understand they have drive-thrus to get through. But if the order's for DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates are coming in. I mean, and with the one situation, the very next day when I went in, there was a general manager there, and my order was there and ready. And later on that day, I must have had, I don't know, I had so many of them at that same store. But when the general manager got there, yeah, attitudes changed. People were there working. And sometimes that's what it's going to take, is because maybe the managers and the general managers don't know what's going on. You know, so also keep that in mind. I'm not one for causing chaos, but I guess I'm just from a different generation. You want me to, I'm always going to be nice and polite to somebody until you step on my toes, and I'll bite my tongue for a little bit, and then after that, it's game on. So, with all that spilling out, I just want to say, everyone watch the video. Take care of yourselves while you're out there dashing. Be safe. And whatever you do, always try to cover your asses, okay? Because these little shitheads are just not worth it. And we're not getting paid $10 an hour, guys. So, all right. So until then, everyone take care. Again, be safe. See ya.